Niner gang still. But it's the Tank and G show. Yeah, you know what it do. We talk about sports and we talk about you. Let's start it. Let's go. What's up, people? Episode what, four, right? Three?
Four.
Four? Episode four of the Tank and G show. This one's gonna be mostly just a Niner farewell, season ending thoughts, future talk, but yours truly, Gio. And then we got my boy.
It's your boy Donkey. What it do?
Wonka, what it do? Uh, First off, how you feeling? How was your week? How's
Uh,
everything?
Bro, so my week was going great, and then I had Sunday came, and you know how I play Sunday League,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and I played in the Sunnyvale Sunny League,
yeah.
and the fields they got taken away, so we ended up having to play at Kelly,
Okay.
and dude, I was having a sick ass game. I was out there playing like Marcelo up the wing, just fucking doing damage.
Yeah.
And then second half hits, like mid halfway through the second half. There's a through ball on the other side of the on the right side.
Yeah.
I run diagonal and I get in front of the forward and I shield the ball so that the keeper could just get it hella easy.
Hmm.
But I was already kind of off balance, and the forward bro pushed me into the goalie, and fucking I thought I broke my nose because I got up and I was just leaking, just straight leaking, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit hurt like a mother, dude. Yeah, it sucked.
Did you break it or is just now?
Nah,
Just
it was just a hit. My nose was pretty swollen. It still
yeah,
kind
I
of
see it
is.
right. You got it right here,
Yeah,
no?
there's like a little cut, and there's like it's swollen a little right here. But yeah, I went to the ER, and I was just like, well, before I went to the ER, there was a sobador right there, and he's like, oh, it's broken, like I'll fix it right now. I was like, nah, like I don't trust you, I don't know you,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And good thing I didn't, because when I went to the ER, the doctor touched around and stuff and was like, nah, you're solid. Um, yeah. So I just got a CT scan just to make sure I had no concussion,
Oh shit.
and
No,
everything.
no Antonio Brown
Nothing.
yet?
Yeah, nah. No
Oh.
concussion. I'm good. But yeah, I got to take this week off. No soccer for this whole week.
So you have that Sunday morning, I'm assuming, and
Yeah.
then Sunday afternoon, more devastating stuff
Yep.
happens, right?
Exactly.
Oh, damn. No, man. Well, just yeah, just recover.
Yeah.
Don't rush to it. I mean, yeah.
I know my
I mean,
girl. My
that must it
girl.
must hurt.
Dude, it sucked. It hurt like a bitch. And yeah, my girl wants me to retire. She's like, I'm gonna retire you. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I retired, man. I mean, after seeing the homies get injured, I'm like, yep.
It's done.
It's not worth it for me no more. I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes I miss it, but I mean, at any time you could get in. I could get injured running,
Yeah.
walking.
That's exactly what I said. I can go to the gym and I can get an injury. So, but yeah, nah. Eventually, obviously, I gotta walk away. My one of my goals is to get my farewell tour at Sequoia.
And I'll play that season too.
Shit. But nah,
But
how was your week?
my week's good. Yeah, I had work, and then this weekend I just chilled. What did I do? Saturday was puro cupcake. I went on the hike. Puro. Just a hike date with my girl.
Nice.
Before the game. But then Sunday I went over to her family's to watch the game, and it was. I mean, yeah, they had like a bar, like carne asada,
Yeah.
but I mean, I was just focused on the game.
Yeah.
I was just, it was devastating. I mean, yeah, I mean, I mean, I don't want to shout him out because he doesn't deserve to be shouted out. But Tony, he was like after the game, so I went to hang out with them after, like
Yeah.
Tony, Nene, Pepe's, and
The
our
whole
other friend
squad.
Mario. And he was like, "So, what was the ritual? Because I guess it didn't work, huh?" This motherfucker with a Chiefs hat on.
I thought he was a Seahawks fan.
He is, but he has he reps Honestly, I don't know. He might be a Rams fan next week. Who knows? But yeah, my ritual, I guess it didn't work. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe I overthought everything that day. I was trying to do everything exactly as the games before, and
Um,
yeah, I mean, and I thought it was gonna be written in the stars because so basically what I was doing is before every game the week before, I was watching. So against the Cowboys, I rewatched like all back in the day when
yeah,
Steve Young beat the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game. So I watched the game and then the Niners beat the Cowboys. So I rewatched the NFC Championship game against the Packers when Mostert scored 4 touchdowns and then they beat the Packers. And I was like, damn, is there an NFC Championship game, Niners Rams? There was,
yeah.
1989. So I watched that one, and the Niners ended up beating the Rams back when Joe Montana was there. So I was like, imagine if the Bengals win, like there is,
A
the
repeat.
Niners beat them twice in the Super Bowl. So I was
Uh,
like, it's written in the stars. And when they won, I was like, damn, like this could work, but it didn't.
yeah, bro. It was yeah, like I was because I was still when I was at the ER,
Yeah,
they didn't let me out till like probably like um halfway through the first quarter. I was watching it. I was like, oh shit, like it's going like
yeah, yeah,
fucking. I was hella hyped because we were up,
yeah.
and we were playing solid all around. And then I get to my boy's house, and then I just like, all right, it's third quarter, cool. Fourth
Yeah.
quarter, I got nervous. I was like, like I just got 2019 vibes.
Yeah, I mean we can jump right in. So NFC loss. I got a lot of things on my head about that game now. It's been a couple days, but you know, but you could start off. What you think of the game? What was going through your head? What made you think of those 2019 flashbacks?
I mean, we were up by 10, and I think yeah, I was like, dude, we're up by 10 last time. Like everything looked perfect. We were like gonna take it home, and yeah, I was like, it might happen again. And I was like, I don't want to think like that, but I just got this feeling because Kyle gets all cute and shit in the fourth quarter. And I mean, fuck, Debo didn't even touch the ball at all in the fourth quarter.
Once.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was, it sucked all around. But Jimmy in that last play, I was like, bro, like, what are you doing?
That just summarizes Jimmy's season for me. I mean, we'll give him his farewell legacy talk later, but later in the episode. But that's what I was saying the whole season. Like like the whole like he'll do some plays, gets people believing that he can do it. He's clutch, but then he does some bonehead things like that. I
Yeah.
mean, that fourth quarter, there was. I mean, let's not talk. I don't want to put blame on Jaquaski Tark
Yeah.
because
Hell no.
let's say he picks it off. How do we know our offense is going to score on that play?
Yeah. They can go 4 and out.
3 and out,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And so, I mean, yeah, it sucks. I mean, it would have been a big momentum change, the pick, because I felt like I felt like that pick, it would have demoralized the Rams. They would have been like, oh, like we can't beat this team. But I mean, throughout the game, there was just, yeah, like you said, Kyle Shanahan like that. I think it was what, 2nd and 1. We ran it, we got stuffed, and you don't even have Debo on the field. Like, why wouldn't you give Debo the ball on third and
Yeah.
one? You gave him the ball on 3rd and 7 against the Packers, and he got 9 yards. So I just don't. I feel like he just overthinks things too much. Like he thinks like obviously the Rams know you're gonna run it, so he's like, let me psych him up by doing something completely different,
Yeah.
which was motion Trent Williams and hand the ball off to Yushek.
I
And
feel like a lot of the same plays he was running, he was using the same plays from like a couple weeks ago. Um, that same exact play with Trent Williams, you know how he makes that run across
yeah, yeah,
across. He did that one again. I forget against who, but it might have been Cowboys or
The
Packers.
Packers.
Yeah, I was like, bro, that didn't work then. Why are we doing that again?
Oh, you mean when they motioned him and they got the false start? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean? 'Cause he also in the Packers he had one where he does motion and he actually makes a good block. But yes, against the Cowboys on the QB sneak.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, and I still would have gone for it on 4th and 2
Oh yeah, yeah. We should have gone for that.
because you go for it, give it to Debo, like you keep why would you punt it to them? Because after that punt, I believe they
Yeah.
got the field goal I think they got the field goal to be up or tie. I think to tie.
Was it? I think so. I can't remember. I just remember they punted and then they got the ball back and then OBJ got that
Hmm.
caught that long pass and then we got the PI the unsportsman or was it the late hit or whatever?
That was that was no, that was after Jaquaski Tartt could have intercepted it. I think this was because on that when Jaquaski Tartt could have intercepted it and then Jimmy Ward hit him on the head. I
Yeah,
think they got a touchdown out of that.
right, right.
So I think they kicked the field goal. Yeah, because the last two scores for them were two field goals, so they got a field goal out of that. But if we would have kept running, and I feel like before that, I mean, Jimmy was kind of hitting them. I mean, why could? Uh, so I watched like after like yesterday on YouTube. I watched they on YouTube they like go over the whole game, like they watch the film, right?
Yeah.
If we would have fed Ayuk, he was wide open on a bunch of plays. And that's the thing with Jimmy; he doesn't like to throw deep. I was surprised he threw that one pass to him, which Ayuk could have also ran it in for a touchdown. Do you remember that play
Yeah.
where he threw it and like he ran out of bounds? I guess he
Yeah.
couldn't keep his balance. On the film, there's no one there. Like if he kept his balance, that's a touchdown. We ended up getting a touchdown, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But throughout the whole game, Ayuk was like open, like he was cooking the other corner. I think number 11. But if we had a quarterback that can throw it more than 15 yards, we
Like
could have easily won this game.
that's exciting because Lance and Ayuk are gonna be uh, training together in SoCal this off season.
And I feel like maybe that was one of the reasons. How at the beginning of the season, Ayuk, um, they he was in the doghouse.
Yeah.
I felt like it was just because I felt like right away he was a Trey Lance guy.
Yeah.
Jimmy wasn't throwing to him because he's like, yo, I mean, I'm the starting quarterback, like, or maybe because he can't throw that far for Ayuk
Yeah.
because Ayuk's always open. Like he's always open. But yeah, I mean, no blame on. I mean, yes, the defense they could have played a little better, but
Yeah. I don't even think Armstead got a sack. Huh.
he didn't. But still, they held the Rams to 20 points.
Yeah.
If I told you last week the Rams are only going to score 20, I feel like we're confident thinking that we'll beat them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they scored what 30 on the Bucks, and then
Right.
they scored what almost 50 on the Cardinals.
Yeah. Fuck. I
So
kind of wish we were down in the game and then come back because the whole playoffs we were always down. So
I guess we're up against the Cowboys the whole game.
oh yeah, I'm like tripping. Um,
And that okay, that's one of those games where if we had a solid quarterback, I mean, we beat the Cowboys, but Jimmy G basically put the Cowboys back in that game. It should have been like we mentioned on that episode. It should have been 21-0.
yeah,
And throwing those dumb picks, like the Cowboys almost beat us. But a good thing, Dak Prescott wanted to run with 7 yards. I mean, with 7 seconds on the clock. But yeah, I mean the defense they didn't have their best game, but they still did solid.
yeah,
And this is where if you have that quarterback that be like, all right, let me put the team on my back, you win this game. And Jimmy just. I'm also, I mean, what can he do too? I mean, he has a busted finger and a shoulder,
yeah,
but I mean, we lost. Hats out to the Rams. I got the Bengals though. I want the Bengals to
yeah.
win.
Pretty sure all the Niner fans want the Bengals.
Yeah, I mean, I can't root for the
Andamos como
Rams.
los Raider fans.
That's. I mean, they should deserve. I mean, they don't deserve a topic on this episode. But my God,
I know.
them Raiders, Cowboys fans
Yeah,
chirping,
I
and
know.
I'm like, they haven't even tasted success. And yeah, I mean, these guys were chirping a lot. But I mean, when like I said, when your team's mediocre and you see greatness and you see a storied franchise, 5 Super Bowls, you're like, I wish I had that. And
Yeah.
they're too busy, I guess. I mean, their players are too busy getting DUIs. But
Yeah.
hey,
Oh.
hey, I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah, I mean, sad NFC Championship loss because the thing is, in the NFL, I mean, you never know, if you could come back.
Yeah.
And I mean, this season we were blessed that we didn't have a lot of injuries like we always do. Next year, I mean, imagine if Debo, the one put it out there, gets injured 6 games. That's tough. I mean, it sucks because we were there, and if I know, I mean, if we had a quarterback that was decent, I think we win the whole thing. That's something when I overthink about it, I'm like, fuck, like I mean, this could have been the year. I mean, who
Yeah.
knows if we can come back? But going into that, yeah, obviously this season Jimmy was up and down, but the whole 4 years, what do you think? What do you think about Jimmy's legacy?
I think, yeah, like he had his shitty moments, but I feel like he did help the franchise grow. Um, because he gave us some hope, because it was ups and downs and everything. But yeah, because we were coming from some dark times before he came in.
Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, bro. That's yeah. Um, so I think he did a lot, but we needed a QB that could do more than what he did.
No, I mean, I don't know if you listen to his press conference, basically saying goodbye and
Yeah, like he don't like he basically said I'm out. Like I'm getting traded. Basically.
yeah, I mean, man, I'm gonna be real. I mean, the whole legacy. Hey, man. First of all, respects to Jimmy G. I mean, I felt professional guy, good guy. He was never like I'm not. I'm like I want to get traded. When we got Trey Lance, he was like, you know what, I'm gonna work, and I'm a competitor, and yeah, I feel like the whole time respect for as a person, man, respects. And like you said, I mean, I remember when we drafted him, and then when those 5 games that he won, and how I'm gonna be real that I felt like, man, we got one. Like he's gonna be a good one. This is the quarterback.
Who did we give up for him?
We only gave up a second round pick for a second round pick. What he did for us,
Yeah,
worth it. And we might get a first. The Niners basically it's a fleece. We for a second round, a Super Bowl run, and this year and we might get a first back that we gave, that we need.
yeah.
I feel like everything, it worked out. Like I'm not mad at it.
I feel like his trade value went up. So either we get a pick or fuck it, maybe we get a veteran quarterback.
I mean, I'll take the pick. I mean,
Because I've been seeing that on like I think it was ESPN. They were like, "Fuck it, go for number 12, go for number 12."
for Brady,
No, no,
I
no,
think
no,
Brady.
for Rodgers,
Oh,
because
Rodgers.
Brady's gone.
But see, like we mentioned last episode, with Rodgers,
I
we have to
know.
give up. We have to give up something.
Yeah,
But no, I think we're gonna. It's Trey Lance era now.
yeah,
But back to Jimmy, um, yeah, I mean, those 5 games had me believing. I got his jersey. I'm gonna still rep it, even though this year I became more of a Jimmy hater. But
yeah,
I mean, that guy brought me hope. Like that guy brought me hope. Those 5 last games where he went on that run and then. But the thing with this guy is just he can never be healthy. It's one season good, and then the next season injured, and then yeah, he would just make some dumb plays. Like
yeah,
that 2019 season, we all know. I mean, defense and our run game.
yeah.
And yes, here or there he would make one or two passes cut. I remember against the Rams, I think it was on Christmas or New Year. It was in December of that season where he hit
December.
like Sanders, right? Remember?
Yeah.
Obviously his game with us will always be against the Saints when he went blow for blow. And shout out, I want to shout out Big Mike in our group chat. He's a Jimmy G stan. He said that's my quarterback. But
Damn.
I'm telling him, it's Trey Lance there. We're in good hands. Like, don't
Yeah.
worry about it. But yeah, I mean, respect. I hope he does well in another team, but I can't wait for him to throw us picks,
Hey, you know what?
draft
Like
picks, and and,
he
and pick.
he fucking he grew in the last 5 games because remember how he was throwing those dumbass picks? There was this one play where he was getting I don't know if it was a blitz or whatever, but they were like rushing him, and instead of throwing it to somebody, he threw it out, and I was like, dude, where was this whole fucking season?
Yeah, like yeah, that on YouTube, the guy I listened to, he was saying like, when have you ever seen Jimmy G just throw it out of bounds?
Yeah,
Either, I mean, he ended up did throwing that
yeah,
dumb pick. Like why would you throw that behind
yeah,
Anyways, I mean, all said and done, Jimmy, like you said, he did bring us out of the darkness. He did, make the Niners come up again and be taken serious. Because before him, I mean, that hardball Kaepernick run, like that was great. But before that, we were shit. We were the West Coast Browns.
yeah.
Like, and I mean, like I said, nothing but the best for him. But I'm excited for Trey Lance. I'm excited for what I feel this offense can be when you have a quarterback that could also be a runner that could throw deep. Like I feel like it's going to be tough for teams to stop us.
Yeah.
And if we still have a good defense, like
I mean, for the most part, everybody's coming back, right?
yeah, I mean, obvious. So the big ones are it's all role players. So
Yeah.
DJ Jones, Arden Key, K1 Williams, Jaquaski Tart. Well, I heard Mac maybe will retire.
Oh shit.
Another one that he's been solid for us and he's good is Laken Tomlinson. He's a free agent, so he's one of our good offensive linemen, and I feel like he has a good rapport with Trent Williams, on the left side. If we want to sign Verrett back, if we want to sign Mostert back, because I feel like we can sign Mostert for cheap,
Yeah.
and I feel like he wants to come play with us because and that would be crazy. That would put him and Mitchell, and now Debo. We can use him as a receiver, and here or there sprinkle him as a running back. Like that would be deadly. So,
Yeah,
but yeah,
true.
there's a lot of players that sign 1 year deals that we have to see if we're going to sign back or see who we get free agency.
Um, what do you think? Should we get rid of Richie James and I forget who else, but because I know I kind of I like Juju. I like Juju. He's a free agent.
Richie James wasn't on the team this season.
No, I know,
He
but isn't he still part of the
no, he
no?
got, he got cut.
Oh, he got cut. Okay.
Naylor was on the team, but Juju. I mean, I like the receivers we got.
Yeah.
I don't think Juju. I don't think we have enough money to get Juju, to be
Okay.
honest, because we have to pay Debo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
That's for sure, and we
yeah.
have to pay Bosa.
Boza.
But I mean, we still have him on the rookie deal, so I feel like next season might be his breakout season. It's
Yeah.
always the third season. Debo was this season. Ayuk, I feel like and like you said, he's gonna train with Lance, so I feel like that connection, that's gonna be the deadly connection.
Yeah.
Because defenses are obviously gonna be worried about Debo, but like that means Kittle and Ayuk, they're gonna be one on one, or someone's gonna feed off this offense. But I think corner is the position that
Priority.
we need to search. I mean, hopefully we can go for like a Gilmore, Stephon
There
Gilmore.
was a list of like the top five corners that are free
Mhm.
agents this season, but they're kind of pricey.
They are. I mean, corners. That's an important position. Which I mean, not gonna lie, Mosley's good. I mean, I like him. I feel like he's good, and Ambry Thomas at the end, he's still a rookie, and I mean, we have solid depth, but I feel like we need just one
Yeah,
that will take one side of the field out, like Sherman was doing when we first signed him.
yeah,
That, and we need someone opposite of Bosa
yeah, definitely, yeah.
because I mean, D Ford was supposed to be that, but he hasn't played.
Isn't he getting let go too? Didn't he get cut?
He was put on IR,
Yeah,
but I'm sure they'll cut him.
yeah.
I mean, I just think he's just he can't play anymore.
He got injured from his back, right? Something like that.
Yeah, he has back problems.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah, I mean that must be, and then but you always got to be like
Yeah.
in Cabo and shit. But yeah, I mean, what? How do you see the future going forward?
I'm a Lance believer. Um, from the two, 3 games that I've seen him play, um, he was solid. Especially when I liked how he played against Houston.
Hmm.
He just balled out to me. Like he grew in like first, second quarter, he's shitty, and then like third, fourth quarter, he got comfortable and he was like on. Dude, it's what we expect from him.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I remember the first preseason game. I didn't see it because I was still in line getting a beer.
Yeah,
The whole stadium roared when he against in that first preseason game he threw it deep to Sherfield, and then everyone in the stadium was like, "Yep, he's the one." Finally, and but yeah, I watched them, and unfortunately, I couldn't go to
yeah,
the Texans game. I was watching at home, but when he came in against the Seahawks, exactly like that, rocky at the beginning, but then he came through, and I mean, the thing he has is he's not one of those quarterbacks like Kaepernick that he doesn't have anyone open, he just runs.
yeah.
He moves in the pocket because his eyes are always downfield because he wants to hit that big play. So I'm excited. And I just don't want Kyle Shanahan to use him like he used him against the Cardinals as a running back
Yeah.
because it hurt him. I mean, he got injured. So I'm excited like you. I mean, I can't wait to cop that. First, I can't wait to cop that Debo jersey, but Trey Lance jersey too. Have you? They don't sell them, huh? The Debo jerseys. I've been looking online and they don't have
They're
them.
like pretty much sold out.
Well, I think like no, because the only way to get it is if you customize and just put
Yeah.
Debo.
Oh yeah. I thought not because I've seen people rocking it even with the 75.
Because that's the one obviously I'm looking for that
Yeah.
one. But I went to the
Huh?
store and online and nunca.
Fuck.
Jimmy
eBay
G jerseys as I see at the store, they have
on sale.
mountains of them on sale. Yeah, on the stock.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the future's bright. We have a good young core. I mean, Warner, Bosa, Debo,
Hufanga, that's my boy.
Tufanga. I like him. Um, the Elijah Mitchell. We have a good solid core, and yeah, I mean, and then next season, NFC is wide open. I mean, I think we might be the top team because who knows what Rodgers does?
Yeah.
Because if Rodgers leaves the Packers, Packers are shit.
Yeah.
That's not a team no longer
They're not
that.
even like the Packers or they're not even really content with Love.
Jordan Love, yeah.
Yeah. They're still kind of like, we don't know.
We don't know what happens there. Bucks, once Tom Brady leaves, that Bucks team back to Jameis Winston days.
If they have good picks, Jimmy might go there.
I doubt it. That coach likes to throw deep. The Saints, they lost their coach, so I don't know what the Saints are gonna be either. So it's just us. Obviously the Rams,
Yeah.
um,
Arizona, KC.
Arizona.
No,
But I'm
KC's
talking
already.
NFC and the Cowboys. But I mean the Eagles, yeah, the Eagles.
Yeah. It's a lot of good
Um,
teams, but I think we're on the top end.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep the same nucleus, and I mean, we have Kyle. If he just gets out of his own head, I mean, Kyle's an amazing play caller, and then we kept D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah. Now we gotta keep that the what's it Daniels? What's his name?
Oh yeah, Mike McDaniel,
Yeah,
but he might go to Miami.
Miami. Yeah.
But if we can keep all of them, we're running it back 3.0 again.
Well, hope so, hope so. No crazy ass predictions this this preseason.
I think we're in a good spot. We're in a good
Yeah.
spot. Um, you know, hey, like we said, 3-5 NFC Championship with this team. Now we have, now we're gonna have a competent quarterback. But we also gotta be careful and not put too much pressure on
Yeah.
Traylon because, like I said, one injury to any of these players, then it gets tough for any team.
Yep. I mean, that's what happened. What the year after? 2020. Everybody got injured.
Yeah, everyone got injured. Everyone got injured, but still, that defense was still good.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're playing with Mullins and Beathard,
Yeah.
and but hey, they didn't have Debo, Kittle.
Yeah.
They didn't have anybody. I think Moser was injured too.
Yeah. He was.
So it was rough on them.
Boza was out. That was it that year.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
yeah, both. All right. Well, now Super Bowl. It sucks for us. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not looking forward to the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. It
But
sucks. It's one of those things like when you had a girlfriend and then you see her go to prom with another dude and you're like, "Pa qué voy?"
yeah, there's no point.
There's no point.
Um, but yeah, I mean, shit. I rather if we were gonna lose, I would rather have lost the NFC Championship than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I never want to say I'd rather lose any game, but
Yeah,
obviously it hurts more to lose a Super Bowl. But what do you think? Rams, Bengals.
yeah. Well, I mean, the Rams are stacked all around. You know,
Hmm.
obviously they're the favorites.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm gonna go with the Bengals. They've been underdogs this whole playoff run, and I don't know. I think Burrow could do it.
Yeah, same thoughts as you. I mean, I think there's something about Burrow. I mean, he won the
Yeah,
college championship.
with LSU, and he was, I think he was the Heisman.
Heisman. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
So
Heisman first
like
pick.
I was talking to Sammy. He was telling me, who knows, it might be too much pressure for him with all the media and all that. I'm just like, well, he already kind of had like a little preview of that because the national championship for the college is pretty fucking big. Not as big as Super Bowl, obviously, but he already had like that exposure to it.
Yeah, man. And then like he was the first number one pick, so he already had he came into the Bengals with that pressure already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, that I feel like that offense just was crazy. It's just high flying. Um,
Dude, the way they came back against KC, that shit was crazy.
it's against Mahomes and Kansas City. And if we can go back to our Niners Rams game too, hey, Stafford was throwing some dumb passes too. I mean, yeah, he has Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup, you can't stop him.
Yeah.
You can't stop him. He's gonna get his 7, 10 catches. But Stafford, I mean, yeah, he's won 3 playoff games, but before that with the Lions, he was a nobody.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe he will be like too much pressure on him.
It's true.
He
He,
hasn't been in this situation. But because if you also go back to the Niners game, which it sucks, Von Miller, Aaron Donald, Lloyd, Von Miller especially, he didn't make much noise that game.
I think it might have
Jimmy,
been,
Jimmy didn't get. I don't think Jimmy got sacked.
yeah.
And hey, I mean, they got one guy out there, Jalen Ramsey, but everybody else they can get cooked.
Yeah.
And then with Burrow, all he has to do is get Jamar Chase, and it's a wrap.
Yeah, Chase is a beast.
He is.
especially that at the very end, um, when Burrow threw it to him, it was like crazy catch, and it was a touchdown. I was like, how
Yeah.
did he catch that? There's no way.
But también ya tienen eso from LSU. They
Yeah,
both played LSU. So that was a good pick by them.
yeah.
And that might win them the Super Bowl, that pick. But yeah, I mean, I want the Bengals to win. I mean, they're another team that has never won a Super Bowl. They've gone to now three, and they lost twice against the Niners. And
I mean, it's the season
yeah,
of I'm talking about teams not like teams that have never won it or it's been hella long, you know. So hey, who knows? Maybe they'll
yeah,
join that group of teams.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Hopefully, yeah, because I don't want the Rams to win it.
Hey, and it sucks because my boy Daniel, he listens to our podcast all the time. He was
Mhm.
telling me he put it. He's like, dude, we lost to two LA teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
That's
fuck.
what. That's why I kept thinking. But the Rams ain't an LA team, dude. I mean that
Yeah,
stadium was just Niners. They said that they were putting like artificial sound because did you watch the game? Did you notice it seemed loud against us, but like
yeah,
it didn't make sense because that was the whole stadium was red. Like why would it didn't make sense?
yeah. It sounded hella loud. I was like, what the fuck?
But they were putting artificial sound, so they had to be they had to sink low like Tony Low
Yeah.
to be the Niner. I mean, but yeah, I mean yeah, I got the Bengals, but honestly, I don't feel I'm not. I don't feel like I don't really care. Maybe I'm just salty.
Yeah,
I'm probably just salty.
I think we all are.
I mean, because yeah, I had envisioned it, man. I thought I put it into out in the universe of us winning it.
Yeah,
But it sucks when it doesn't work out. But I mean, that's life.
I think it's gonna be when we least expect it. We're like, oh shit, this is the year.
Nah, I want that feeling, man. Nothing more. I remember I'm watching the game. Oh, after the game, I'm like, devastated. And my girl comes over to me, says something, a funny remark, and I'm like, honestly, right now, don't do that to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She got hella mad, but they just don't understand sports, like soccer, football, like when you lose that big one, it's like, don't talk to me right now. I just want to,
Or FIFA.
or FIFA, punch walls. But yeah, I mean, it's something, but I mean, your girl, she knows that. I mean, she's really into sports, so she knows that feeling.
Oh, bro, she was devastated.
I'm sure
Like,
she's more devastated than
and
you.
because oh yeah, for sure. Because she's the one who got me into football, like
Yeah,
hella into it. I was like, I know here and there about it, but me, it was all about soccer. But she got me
yeah,
into football, so she was just hella down. She's like, fuck, like I feel like I'm reliving 2019. She's like,
yeah.
I don't know how much more I could take of this.
Like, I was talking to Tony. I was like, man, how'd you do it all these years with Cruz Azul? But he got his, man. He got his, and I want that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, well, what you looking forward to sports wise coming up now? Champions League.
Champions League is coming up. February's back. Oh man, talking about Champions League, I just thought about it. You hear about Mason Greenwood?
Did you
Damn, dude.
hear? You hear the sound bite?
No, I didn't. I did not.
It's on Twitter. Just put Mason Greenwood. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man.
So it was him, huh?
I mean, I don't know how he talks,
Yeah,
dude, but the girl in the soundbite, it's not a video. It's just she
yeah.
recorded the sound. She's like, Mason, stop, and she's like, no, I want bloody sex. I was like, I don't care what you want. Like, I'm gonna get mine. I'll ask you politely.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then también Mendy, he has like 8 or 9 charges now. Like that girls have come out and rape charges.
Yeah, from Man City, right? Where
Yeah,
he's,
the French dude. I'm like, damn, dude, it's crazy. But
yes, it's crazy. And I mean, no, you can't condone that. I mean,
yeah, fuck no.
like, I mean, it sucks. I think about it that it sucks because he's a young guy and he had so much potential, and future. But if you're a shitty person, I mean,
Yeah,
there's no excuse for that.
that's true. But yeah, but besides that, yeah, Champions League. Um, what else is there? Well, World Cup season's coming up
And
in the
then yeah.
fall. But fuck, it's yeah. I mean, pretty much that's it.
How
Uh,
did Mexico 0-0?
no, they ended up. Well, last I checked was 1-0. So I think that was the final score.
Win or lose?
They scored, yeah, 1-0.
Oh
Uh,
man.
yeah. So that boxing. Hopefully, Canelo fights in May. UFC, obviously, that goes on all
Who
the time.
rumored to Canelo? I heard a bunch of things.
Well, I heard
See the different offers that he got offered?
yeah. Who was it? One of the
Oh,
Charlo brothers, and then that cruiserweight dude, and then some other guy. I forget.
and
But you
then the
know,
then to end it with
with
Triple
Triple
G.
G, yeah. I mean, they're all good fights, and when Canelo fights, it's a must watch.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but one more. I feel like he's just right now. Well, I mean, the good thing about him, if he likes challenges, I mean, but I think if he just one day said, "This is it for me," he's one of the greatest.
Yeah, he's up there.
Especially for us, I didn't really watch. We're too young for Chavez, Tyson.
Yeah,
We watch. I feel like we got the end of Mayweather.
yeah, basically.
For us, Canelo, that's what we from
Yeah,
being 20 to now the greatest.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, about sport, the Dubs, they're doing good. Um,
Are they?
yeah,
I don't really.
I think they're like in second or third place. I can't remember, but I mean,
You went to the game, right?
yeah,
The this week.
I went on Saturday. It was a good game. We beat the Nets. So
No, I'm not really
every
watching.
time Kyrie got the ball, everybody booed him because you know how he's like anti vaccine or whatever.
They threw a vaccine at him or a mask.
Yeah.
Well,
But what about you? Anything you're looking forward to?
I'm probably gonna. I'll still be keeping up, dude. I'll still keep, even though I don't want to. I want to take a break, but I'm still gonna be on that Niner talk and
Yeah.
seeing what we do in the off season, because that's another fun part of the NFL too, the draft, all that. But I'll probably, I'll probably start again watching more soccer, more Chelsea, Champions League. Chelsea, I mean, this week they play in the World Cup.
Oh, that's right.
That's a trophy we haven't won, so I want to win that one.
Yeah.
At least a trophy this month for me. But that obviously next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend, Adesanya Whitaker and um, Derek Lewis to Ibasa. So I'm looking forward to that one. Probably more UFC actually. I'll
Yeah.
probably start watching that more again. Because sometimes, like we always say, those fight nights they get popping when you
Yeah.
don't know anybody. Those are the ones that get popping.
They get cracking.
Did you hear? Just to finish this off, did you hear that they want to do Ultimate Fighter with Nunez and Juliana Pena as the coaches?
Yeah.
That
I
one will be
should.
popping.
I don't blame Pena for doing that. She's getting her bag.
Yeah, she was on Joe Rogan. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched some clips. Dude, she's hella confident. She thinks she could beat her again and then go for the other belt.
Fuck.
Like,
She
and
has
then
some big stones.
she called it.
Yeah, she
I don't
did.
know if you followed it before. Like, she kept saying she's afraid of me.
Yeah.
Like, if I go forward, like she wouldn't know what to do, and that's what she did. She kept going forward, and I felt like Nunez was like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Yeah.
she came to fight. Like, I thought she was gonna be spooked.
And también, I mean, you kind of, I mean, they always talk about this how, when you become champion, you start making all this money, like it's hard to get up when you're sleeping in like silk blankets and everything. Like it's hard to get up to train. She's a mom now, like she has like that motivation's not there, like she used to have it. So
Sometimes you need that L
yeah,
to be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I ain't shit. I need to come back.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm looking forward to all. I mean, with sports, any crazy thing could happen tomorrow. Something crazy could happen.
yeah,
Um, Anything else? So we're wrapping this up.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else besides all the you guys is like 10 forwards at Barcelona now. uh,
That's a 2019 All Star team of Aubameyang and Adama. Hey,
yeah,
but I think the physicality of Adama might be well in La Liga
yeah,
because I feel like that's gonna be to his advantage.
yeah, definitely.
I feel like maybe Aubameyang will be more motivated because he's in Barca. I feel like at Arsenal he was just I don't want to leave this team already.
Yeah, I think even Arsenal paid him to leave. Yeah,
Damn.
they paid him I think like eight million euros something like that. Like all right, that's so he left on a free transfer.
Yeah, I mean it just yeah. I hope Barca goes back to that prestige Barca team. But actually, I was thinking this the other day. Like I feel like growing up, all these little kids now, they it sucks that to them, yeah, a Man City, a PSG, es un equipo like man, I'd rather play for them than to play for Barca.
Yeah,
Because us growing up, Barca and Real Madrid, that's the
top
that's where you dream of playing. And now these kids are like, I want to play for Man City, I want to play for PSG.
PSG.
I want, Real Madrid still has that because Real Madrid, in the like 4 years ago, because they kept winning. So all those kids, like my brother, all those little kids, but they still see Real Madrid as one of the top teams.
Yeah, I mean they're only getting better. I mean supposedly Mbappe signed already for
Oh, did
Madrid.
he?
Like, well he didn't sign, but he basically told PSG I'm not signing at all, and PSG already gave up, so he's coming to Madrid.
And then I mean that's just gonna.
And if Haaland comes, fuck
But what happens? Does Benzema still stay?
yeah, yeah, you got to keep him.
He puts Vinicius.
Yeah,
He's good, right?
that means he's raw too, and then but we got to get rid of Hazard, bro. Fuck.
Send him back.
Hey, if I was Pettis, I'd give him on for free. Here you go.
Yeah, I miss that forever will be my guy. That's my guy at Chelsea.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll take him, but yeah, I mean, and then that's my thoughts. And I mean, it looks like Javi he's bringing that culture back. So
yeah.
because I'm sure Real Madrid fans, you guys like seeing the demise of Barca, but I'm sure you guys miss those battles.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I especially miss the Jose Mourinho days.
Yeah,
Hey, those used to get cracking.
like yeah, I mean that was when that season where they played like
Like
6 times in like a
a
month.
month. Oh my god! I remember I missed a couple classes just to watch that shit, dude.
Yeah, we would just be like, fuck that clan.
Yeah,
But hopefully, they could come back. But I just don't see that. I feel like the players they've gotten, they don't have that Barca in them.
yeah.
You know.
They they have some good young guys,
Mhm.
um, but I think it's gonna take them a couple years to get back to where they were at.
Yeah, who I honestly I don't really
Yeah,
follow. I don't really know him like that. I know my boy Pepe, he probably by heart.
yeah.
But what like Pedri, right? And
Pedri, Gavi, Ansu Fati. I mean, he just got injured, but he's still raw as shit.
yeah,
Um, him. I feel like I'm missing Pepe's probably already here yelling at the screen right now, like this.
if he made it this far too.
Yeah.
See, we'll see if he texts me, bro. What the fuck? I know he made it this far, but I know Alberto's gonna send us a message. He's gonna be like laughing that we're making fun of Barca because that's all he memes about.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, we'll see how Barca does, what they do. But yeah, sign us out, Jaime.
All right, man. Oh, hope you have a good rest of the week, bro. And
You
yeah.
too.
All right, people. Thank you. We
All
out.
right. Peace.